this video. In today's video, we are grappling with a political question, and the question is simple. Is Ruto planning to stay in power more than Moi? According to the facts on the ground, the answer is yes, and here is why. In politics, every political man or every politician wants a power in high quantities, and they want to stay in power as long as possible. So they want power as a means, and also they want power as an end in itself. So power is the ultimate aim of every politician, and staying in power as long as possible is everyone's goal. Ruto, being a politician, is only obvious that these goals align with him. So there is a famous philosopher known as Thomas Hobbes, who said that every man has a hunger for power after power, which terminates only in death. So if we see that all politicians, and especially our politicians like William Ruto, Gachagua, and all the rest, all of these people want power. They press for power because power has many advantages. So in the recent past, the Nandi Senator, Mr. Samson Cherargei, brought a motion in Parliament, and this motion aims to increase presidential term limits to 7 years. This will mean William Ruto will enjoy 7 years, 2 terms. And also we see that he wants to increase governors and senators to 7 years. That is the term limit of governors and senators. Thirdly, we see that he wants to increase the members of parliament tenure to 7 years. This bill will effectively amend Article 136 of the Constitution. The new bill is in the Senate. So if we think about it carefully, will this bill be opposed by people who make law? The answer is simply no. Simply because this bill represents material benefit and advantage to people who make law. It's like telling a politician to elect themselves. So they will elect themselves 1,000 times over again. We see that there is also the proposal to create an office of Prime Minister, and also involve the Senate in national matters. The two main items of this bill, let us examine them. For example, increasing the presidential term limit and opening an office of Prime Minister. These things respectively refer to two individuals. Who can only be interested in presidential term limits increase is William Ruto. Who can be interested in the creation of Prime Minister office is Raila Odinga. So basically these are the interests of two individuals being imposed upon the country in the name of serving a greater public interest, when in reality some individuals want to stay in power longer than it is constitutionally allowed by playing around with the Constitution of Kenya. So this bill has high chances of victory because the personal interests of people who make law are appeased. So people will act in their own interests. You remember the finance bill, a mere threat to the politicians during the finance bill made them bow down to it. So when we are talking about material advantages going to legislatures, then this bill is going to pass. Unfortunately, we do not have a mechanism in Kenya to avoid a situation where a judge is deciding his own case. In this case, whereby we have MPs deciding their life for themselves and deciding their own fate. So this bill, of course, it's not the first time this bill has appeared in the House. This bill was rejected some few months ago, but it is appearing again. A clear testament of disregard of public interests, because when the bill appeared before, there was public outcry and complaint. But this bill appears again, it shows that it is not focused on any good to the mwananchi. It is only focused to the material benefit and advantages to a few individuals. So this is the sort of bill that will only benefit a few and give greater decline to the people of Kenya. A proposal like creating the Prime Minister's slot will effectively alienate Gachagua completely from politics and control. And in this way, another man will come into the picture and make Gachagua totally helpless and powerless. And this is the position of the Prime Minister that is cooking. So this bill in many ways is just political for politicians. It's only a political instrument to attain political means. It has nothing to do with the public good and the general welfare of Kenyans. Therefore, there is danger ahead. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share.